Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Monday, August 8th, 2016. And once again, we're going to be doing this without a webcam, but that's okay. So last time we we're working on the main menu, changing how it was modified. We ended up having a widget that, well, handles everything. And it seems like we're going to have a bit of a problem with the whatever it's called, the internal, the lobby screen, because as we see here, we click create a game and it wants to kind of go down here. This should be up there, so for some reason it's not being added correctly to our interface. So I'm not sure what the problem is, if it's here or elsewhere, but it's possible that it needs to just be contained, so like it's possible the internals are trying to force it to be too large. So where would we set a maximum size? I'm not quite sure. Screen. Let's try replace. So we did a vertical box. Let's try a something else. Wrap box, is that it? Oh no, that's one where it wants to flow. Let's try it with canvas panel. I know it didn't work out so well for us last time, but so when we compile, we need to then fix our blueprint. Is it here? All right, we need all these. These are the outputs. Okay. Oh, I need to make it a variable too. I'm gonna just rename it to a menu container. It needs to be a different reference. Okay. Okay, well, whatever. Let's grab here, let's grab there, and let's grab there. We're not gonna make it look pretty because we don't know if it'll work yet. Yeah, it doesn't want to show up. Huh, okay. Maybe we can wrap it in a size box. Okay, let's try putting us back to a vertical box. And then we need to replace all of these, and we actually need to even we would need to change the name to menu container still. and make it a variable. Here, there, and then grab, and grab. And this shouldn't be a problem for, I lose my train of thought here. It shouldn't be a problem for futures if we modify the wrapper, because it's gonna, you know, it's still doing that. Okay, so let's see. How do we need to constrain? Here. How do we need to constrain this? So size box. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So we'll do replace with. Let's see what overlay does. No. What I want is I want a container that will force a size on it. Let's see if we can do a scale box. Am I just missing some options down here? No. Oops, here. So let's try wrapping with scale box, and we'll. No, we can't do that. Okay. Oh, we really can't do that. Wow. Then we'll do menu container. Scale to fit. Let's try this. And we need to. Okay, that works. Good. Cool. So apparently scale box is what we need to wrap it with. Hey, welcome to the chat. Okay. I saw that error when we were finishing up last time, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a problem for tomorrow, but it's gonna be a problem for tomorrow, not tonight. And of course, today is tomorrow, which makes sense, but you know, let's get up. Fix layout issues with wrapping. Use scale box. Just in case later on I need to know what I'm doing, I'll just look at that commit message. Right, so now we have a functionality that lets us just on the wrapper main menu, which you can access by the game instance, the blueprint version of game instance, and we can just set this. So we should actually make this a macro. Hey, Mir. Okay, so yeah. We'll do change screen. And we're gonna just copy and paste. Grab, grab, grab. I wonder if we can actually have this accessible to just a single node. Should be able to. So we're gonna have this be output, just so we can daisy chain. We don't want to terminate execution. And then new, yeah, we should be able to. So main menu state, there we are. Requested screen. Route. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of options we have there. We have to wrap this at some point. Or we have to cross the path at some point. Unless we can just swap the order of these. There's no way we can do this, can we? Guess not. So now instead of doing all that kind of crap, we can just do change screen. Request screen is lobby. And if we want to have something else happen, we could, but we don't at the moment. So when we click create a game, it brings us to a lobby. Yeah, let's change this. Okie dokie. Still need to figure out how to disconnect. Then, you know, we'll just have it here. It's not implemented yet, but that's fine. We'll need to implement that in the wrapper. We'll just have something coming off here. Okay, so we save, and then we can grab this macro. Copy. Well, so we'll just copy this because I don't think we can copy the input and output. Then we'll go into the screen create game, and we'll add a new macro for that. Yeah. New. In. Out. It kind of nice we can like import, like have a global macro that we can just import. Change screen is requested screen. Oops. No, just you there. There we are. So now we can, on the back button, which is called button disconnect for some reason. Let's rename this. Let's call it button back. And we don't have to do the remove all widgets or anything like that. We just have to do the change screen and connect the node correctly. And then just do main menu. So now we can click back. That's good, and it doesn't destroy the screen or anything like that, or remove. Well, it just removes reference to it. It still keeps moves the moves from the screen, but it doesn't. Screen. It removes it from the wrapper widget. Is what I'm trying to say. But there's still a reference to it in the wrapper widget, so all the UI is or all of the main menu is stored at any given time. But you know. And launch won't do anything, and that won't do anything, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, right, that's what it's going to do. Right, so I'm going to duplicate. Back up. I'm going to duplicate this as well. So that we can modify the originals, getting rid of the crap we don't want, but still have access to all of the functions. Because they're still in our backup version. Event graph. Get rid of you. Get rid of all y'all. Oh, not you. Still want you. I think we can actually get rid of list of maps, list of modes, and list of presets, and have that be in the upstream. Actually, not even in the upstream, it'll be in the menu setup helper. So I can grab them from C++. So let's actually do that right now. So menu setup helper will be I'll just copy and paste all these. That'd be T-Ray. Hey, random people galore. Welcome to the chat. I'm gonna disable the replicated tag because I don't want it. Or do I, actually? Tron1989 says, "Hey Scott, please ignore the above questions and take my questions first." But there is no other questions. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions if you want. There's no... Again, the point of this is to have a good stream, so... I don't understand what you mean, random people galore. Yeah, let's not talk about anything like that. Did you... Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that question, Airtron. It's not my place to speak for anyone else. Okay, so yeah, we're in the main menu, and let's once again get rid of all of these. Except for change screen. There we are. Mir says, this channel got more awkward than 4chan's off-topic IRC. Yeah, so, let's, not, Yeah, I think so too, Mir. So I don't like, you know, kicking or banning people, but yeah. Also don't want to. I also don't want to make it unpleasant for my other viewers too, right? If you guys are fans, then, you know, make it a pleasant place for the other viewers too, right? Tron says, shouldn't put all your games on the SSD. Is it wrong to tell them to shut up, or is it a valid point? So, regarding putting all the games on an SSD, if you have the space, then use the space, right? There's nothing wrong with putting software on SSD if you have space on it. If you don't have space on it, then a lot of games, not every game, a lot of games won't really benefit too much from an SSD. Because in a lot of cases, for example, let's say StarCraft, getting to like the main menu and stuff like that would be a bit quicker on SSD, but going into a game, you have to wait for everyone to load anyway. So if you have an SSD, someone else has an SD, but someone else has a hard drive, you're all going to be waiting for that person with a hard drive, no matter what type of computer you have. So there's no real point in putting that game on there, but if you're talking about a game like, for example, Battlefield, Battlefield 2 was a very interesting game in that when a match starts, it forces everyone to reload the map, and it allows people to enter the game as soon as they're loaded. So this is actually before SSDs. This was at a 10,000 RPM Velociraptor drive. By having a faster hard drive, I was always first person to get the jet. So pretty much any round, I was always able to get the plane before anyone else because I would be loaded in the game faster. Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 work the same, except that there is a cutoff time. So I think it's like 30 seconds before the round starts, but it locks you for the first 15 seconds. So as long as you are connected within the first 15 seconds, you're equal. But if you're 20 seconds, then you pick up whatever's left. So sometimes it makes it better. So sometimes it makes it better with an SSD for speed. It just depends on what do you need extra speed for, right? If you're trying to load a game quicker because you think it's a bit slower, then yeah, sure, go ahead, put an SSD. It's going to be a lot more responsive. It's not going to hurt it. It's just storage. The only time it would really hurt it is if you like uninstalled and reinstalled the game like dozens of times per day, every day. Other than that, it's just storage. Use it. If you're running out, then use it for something else. For me, I put all of like Unreal Engine stuff like that on my SSD. I do not condone violence. However, emotes are not violence, so. What's the modes? Right, so I have to get rid of this. Oh, you will meme him then. Okay. So what I'm trying to do right now is set it up such that the all the content goes someplace that's easy access. I'm going to do it on here because why not? And it'll just have methods to access the data. Oh, I just forgot to take the replicated off. Actually, it actually may be good to do that. Any comment on Super Serious Records, Devious Productions, single Dry Bounce? I don't think I've heard that one, unfortunately. It's kind of funny, but my the main music I listen to. Well, I haven't really listened to a lot of music in general. No, I cannot play a song that you requested as friendly save. Unfortunately, because this is going to be on YouTube, and the only music I actually license is Monster Cat. Technically, I could also play music from Jacob Barrios, who was a friend of mine. Actually, he played in a video game clan I was in. And he gave me written license to play his music whenever, as long as I give him attribution. But I don't know if, and for him it was just playing guitar, so I know it was all his. But unfortunately, I don't really want to have it be in a situation where I can have my videos be taken down or have to be claimed. Yeah, I know you're Super Serious Records. I remember you guys now from, like, what was it, 5 months ago, 6 months ago? I think it was like February that you guys were here. But the thing is, I don't know if in, like, 6 months or a year, if you're just gonna put something on Content ID and YouTube will automatically hit it for it anyway, and they'll have to go through the process of it. Like, actually, there's even one time where Monster Cat, the company that I licensed music from, actually set a Content ID onto one of my videos. And I had to go through their customer support to remove it. So I'm very cautious about what I put on here. I don't even listen to other YouTube videos, even if it's like YouTube, right? Like just people putting stuff on YouTube. I'm a bit strict on that. So yeah, that's what I need to do. Replicated using. Who would I rather fight, a monster cat or 15 cats? A monster cat would probably kill me, so I'd probably say the 15 cats. I'd rather not fight them, though. I not say I like cats. I really actually don't like cats. I was one of those kids that had a cat when I was, like 2 years old. That, you know how cats like to hunt things, like small animals. I was one of those apparently. So I was never really a fan of it, which actually, led to a couple interesting things. So my girlfriend has a couple cats. And she was talking about, this is years and years and years ago. She was talking about, whenever we moved together, what to do with the cats, right? And she worked up like 2 weeks of confidence to go and say, like, I know you don't like cats, but I really want to keep the cats. And I'm like, you can keep the cats. Like, you can keep the ones you already have, just don't get any more. So Tron says cats are gross because they are filthy and worm-ridden. Yeah, not really much the problem with like cats in that sort of sense, but yeah. I'm not gonna read that one, Retoot. Yeah. So it's replicated using. Oh, this is RPC. Nope, that's not what I want. I want a replicated variable. Where's a replicated variable if there's a link to it? There we are, replicated using. equals function name. There we are. Okay, so Sea of Thieves. That's the Rare game, right? I'm going to quickly mute the stream. Yeah, it's a Rare game. I actually haven't really been paying much attention to it because it was only fairly recently that I realized it was coming to PC. I thought it was only Xbox One. I think it's yeah, it's on Windows 10. So I thought it was Xbox One exclusive for the longest time, so I never really paid attention to it because I have an Xbox One and I even have a console. A current console, at least I have old consoles. Because I kind of switched everything to PC, but now that it's on PC, I'm going to consider it. Pirate games are kind of interesting. I don't want to watch any trailer, of course, because, again, I mean, Microsoft's pretty good about not taking stuff down, but just in case. So yeah, it's interesting. Could be cool. Oops, here. There we are. So on the back button, we click there on server change mode. I think I got rid of this event. That's good. Yeah, so it's interesting. I mean, I'll be entirely honest with you. I have a lot of okay, so this is not a very uncommon thing, but I have a lot of games and I didn't play every one of them yet because, you know, Steam sales. But it's hopefully Super Serious will make a pirate theme rap about it. We already have a beat to make a Halloween rap too. That could be interesting. But yeah, if you want to have me listen to a song or something like that, you can put it in the chat, but I'm not going to listen to it on stream, but I could listen to it afterwards. And maybe it's cool, I might even tweet it out, but I wouldn't put it on the stream, of course, because I don't want to have takedown notices in 10 years or something. Oh, okay, so I guess Tron is leaving. Have a good one. So on construct, we don't want to actually do anything on construct, I don't think. Or maybe we do want to have list of modes, so... Actually, there's not even really a point to me storing all the content in the drop-down menu for the non-hosts. One thing that I think it was Nick in the Unreal Engine IRC or Slack channel was saying is that we can just have a drop-down for the host and a text label for the clients. And I was thinking, oh, that's kind of cool. It'll be a bit of a OC remix music. I could look it up here, but obviously not at the moment. So yeah, I'll make a note of that. Let's just copy and paste this. And I'll put it in my sticky notes. Oh, I'm still muted. Whoops. Thanks for reminding me. Guess I'll restart the song then. think I may have accidentally went back. Yeah, there we are. It's funny because a lot of times the back command sends you to the start of the song if you're like 3 seconds in or more. But that one actually went all the way back to a previous song. Which I'm pretty sure is not the same functionality Windows Media Player always had, so I think they may have changed it at some point. I really need to actually get a better player than Windows Media Player for this stream stuff that'll actually put stuff on OBS so you can see the song that's being played at any given time. So yeah, let's drop on tick. So button join disconnect. VLC won't work. Foobar 2K. So I tried VLC a while ago. Foobar I haven't, but no, I mean like a lot of things will work, but one that will allow me to access it through OBS and be able to put stuff on screen. I tried VLC a while ago and it did do some pop-ups, but it didn't do a reliable thing. The idea would be that after every song that gets switched, it would pop up the name of the song and stuff on the screen near my webcam automatically, but I haven't really seen any that done that yet. Kind of like the Monster Cat stream. I think so. I have. It's what Monster Cat actually asks all streamers to do, but obviously I don't have the means to do it. So I do it when I can. I do it if I could. But I'm not sure what their actual Twitch channel does though, because I haven't seen it in a while. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Monster Cat stream is 24/7. At all times. They do like different chunks and blocks, but I'm pretty sure it's 24/7 for anyone who's on Twitch to just link to without a license. So on press settings, real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's make another screen for oh, the YouTube stream? I didn't know there was a YouTube stream too. I only knew they did Twitch. So yeah, let's make a new... let's not do that yet. So, I'm a bit scatterbrained right now. Yeah, so let's go here. And we'll do... do connections, and then we'll recompile. It's going to take a little while because this header file is included in many files. Actually, it's included in every one of my files. I think he actually did put it on a PC perspective. Okay. And there we are. So connections. We'll then need to make a screen that will allow connect to IP. Let's actually make it consistent. So the screen connections. And we will just cut these out. Actually, let's not do that. There we are. Actually, we can do that. And here we're just gonna get rid of all of this. So to make it consistent, we're just going to be reusing the previous one there. Why is that not letting me delete it? Oh. Because this is says a variable even though it shouldn't be. There we are. So instead of round settings, we're going to have it be connect to IP for now. Let's just have it be that. And then here we're just going to have a center aligned, sorry, we're going to have a center aligned box that just lets you put in the IP and click yeah, click it. We can use a uniform grid panel. Let's use a uniform grid panel. Why not? There we are. So uniform grid panel. Or maybe not. No, that's why I didn't want to do it. Because yeah. We'll use a vertical box and a horizontal box. But have spacers in between. So spacer. Ah, come on. There we are. Then here we're going to have a size box. We're going to have another spacer. This one's going to be fill. Fill. Again, we're doing that trick of filling everything. And we'll just have inside here a size box. We'll do width override. Let's do 300 by 50. So we're center aligning. Hey Sean, welcome to the chat. So we're gonna center align the text box with the button. Text box, and then a bit of a spacer. Oh, we can only have one. That sucks. Okay, then we're gonna do a horizontal box. There we go. Then we'll have text box, single line. Then we're gonna have a whatever the heck it is. So it'll be fill, but then we'll have a spacer. That's what I'm looking for. Then we're gonna have a button. And then we're going to have text block here. We're going to make it called connect. Oh, whoops. Hint text. So font. Okay, so we'll do probably 16. Auto refill. There we are. There we are. And then the join button, we're gonna have it be maybe black, consistent. And then our spacer, we're gonna have spacer here. We're gonna have it be a actual fixed size, which is gonna be probably 10 pixels. Sure, why not? This looks ugly, but meh. Right. So now in the wrapper, all we need to do is add one more connection. Oh, not just that, we also have to on construct. Yeah, set it up there. Yeah, okay, so connection screen. And it will be screen connections. There we are. And set child widgets. Oops, we want to go here. You know what, let's grab you, copy, break connection, move this off to the side, or to the bottom in this case, and then we'll grab this here, grab this there, and instead of this, we'll do screen connections. Instead of this, it'll be connection screen. There we are. And we'll do here, connection screen. There we are. Okay. So now we can just add an extra one of these. Oops, sorry, only one of these. There we are. Okay. Then I could have one more over here. There we are. Yeah, I don't really want to have this set up yet because I don't have a widget for a setting screen yet. But now we can go into main menu, And it's not going to be exactly right because we don't have... it's not going to exactly work right because there has to be a mode of if we're connected, which we're going to be by default, then this won't work, but I just want to have this be, you know, just want to test this right now, even though it's not going to functionally work. So now do I get disconnect? Oh, it doesn't actually connect it. Did I? Ah, because yeah, that's my problem. There we go. Now it'll work. Now we're in the IP screen, so I can do. And this isn't doing anything yet, but that's okay. So I actually probably want to have this be a bit smaller. So what did I use for this? 16? Yeah, 16. So for here, let's use 16. There we are. It's probably gonna look a lot better now. There we are. I should actually have another button for back. And this is why we test things, right? I mean, forgetting a back button is something that, you know, I shouldn't have done, but I did, so. So now I can grab the spacer here, add, let's say 5 pixels. Probably add a little bit more. Let's do it. So 999.99.999.99. Yeah, I need just a little bit more size on that. So on the size box, where was that? Here. Let's add another. Let's do 25. You can see we were pretty much perfect on that. So. So the longest possible IP, well, I mean, IPv4. You know what? Let's fix that. And then the size box, we'll make it a bit larger. And selected. And now on the back button, we're going to add a on-pressed button, which will do change screen. Oh, I thought we'd do that. Menu. You can see this as being a lot more contained than our last one, right? And we still need to fix the host or user stuff. Text here, we disconnected it. And then we should also disconnect that print string. Wherever it was, I can't remember anymore. I think it was on the game instance. Nope. Stepping up connections. Where was that print screen? Should be in the game instance. Change screen. I really can't remember where I put that output. Oh, it was in the menu level blueprint. Right, that's what it was. There we are. There we are. Now we're gonna have that annoying debug screwing anymore. Okay. So now we need to, as I was saying earlier, make our own UI, which we'll call our own UI widget for drop-downs. So here we'll do widget host combo box. And what we're going to do is we're going to have it determine if it's on the client or server, and if it's on the sorry, not the client server. Determine if it's on the host or the player. If it's on the guest, like the player, it will just display what the host select. If it's on the host, it'll give them a combo box. So that will be our selection. So all we need to do to start off with is replace this with just some full-size thing. We'll do a Sure, we'll do a vertical box. Why not? That should be resized by the contents on the outside. Sure, why not? Let's call it let's call it container. And now here on construct, a variable, we'll make it private, and it will be a boolean, and we'll call it currently host, currently ghost, currently host. Is that what we want to call it? I'll call it currently host. Yeah, I'll call it currently host. Why not? So this will be is that a macro we want, or is that a function we want? New function. Do is menu host, and the input will have no, the input we'll want to output. It'll be a boolean is menu host. Break link, we're going to want to get the player controller, so or base player state, sorry. And this is where we're gonna go back to where is it again? Create game backup. There we are. And we're going to sorry, get player state. There we are. And then with player state, we're going to get his host. So is menu host, that's good. Now here, oh, that's why I wanted to do it. Nah, yeah, okay. That's why I didn't want to do a function. I want to do a macro. In, out, is menu host. Oh, right, there we are. There we are. Okay, so is menu host. Oh, we actually want to do more than that. There we are. Come on, there we are. Switch menu host, or yeah, I'll do switch menu host, or why not? In is host, and is not host. There we are. That'll be a little bit better. So yeah, branch. Oh, crap. That's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. There we are. Has changed. Has not changed. And then we're going to have a boolean menu host. This is going to be a bit confusing, but it makes sense in a bit. One second. Ooh, that was a big sneeze. Okay, so currently host there. Oh crap. Get and then equal. No, I want you there and you there. Probably see where this is going now. If these are equal, then it has not changed. So we do not equal then. There we are. So if they're not equal, then it has changed. If they're equal, then it has not changed. There we are. There we are. It's a bit more clean. One second. So what I want this macro to do is I want to if the host has changed, I want this to be triggered, and I want to provide it with a new one. So where's a good example for that? Where did I even put it? Oh, here, right. So the event graph here. So every tick, if it's changed, then I'm going to modify it based on whether it's a menu host or not. Oh, I think I maybe screwed up too. What am I doing? Currently host set. This is getting less clever and more convoluted, I guess is the word for it, than by the minute, but whatever. I could probably just do this too. Yeah. So every ticket's gonna check and see if the menu host is the same. If it's the same, it'll do nothing. If it's not the same, it will change it and give me a thread to modify it with. So so it has changed. Branch there. So if the person menu host, we're going to we're going to add a we're going to empty the container, so remove all children. Or clear children, I think it was. Clear children. Not CJ, clear children, there we are. Bang. So if it's true, we're going to clear children, and we're going to add a the drop down, and then if not, we're going to add the label. Yep. So then from there, we're going to have to either set the setting or create a combo box, set the contents, and set the selected. And from there, that's it. And if it's not changed, then if they're menu hosts, we do nothing because that will all be handled by the combo box functionality itself. I don't need to set it. The host is the one setting it. I don't need to go and then, you know, go back and say, you set this. Well, no, you set it, right? So has not changed. Let's do, can you do comments? Just, no. Let's do our route node. And then will be set text if changed, if not host. There we are. I guess we could do a branch. So nice without the trolls. Well, you know. Interesting. Okay. So false. Rev node. That should be good. So from here we'll do there we are. So that should work. Now we'll go back to play. Blah, blah, blah. Good, go back. Join disconnect. Back. Settings. Nothing left. So it just, gets rid of everything. It doesn't have anything to put up there. Okay. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today. So thanks everyone for watching. And we're going to continue this probably tomorrow. Have a good one.
best to go.